I really wanted to visit the public baths now, but especially in the early 1970s when I arrived. Public baths were a very important part of the neighborhood life, social life. And so I really wanted to feel part of my neighborhood. And I saw people every day walking to the public baths out my window, and they were carrying soap and their towel, the famous towel, and the shampoo in these containers, these plastic containers. So I was thinking I would love to do this. So I saw myself, I imagined I was in the bathtub with my towel on my head. And so I looked in my kitchen, and the kitchen had many different things in it for daily life. And I remember seeing a shape container like the one people were carrying, and I found it. And I put my soap and my towel in there, and I went to the public bath, and I had to cram my shoes into the shoebox because they were too big for the shoebox. But then I couldn't read. I didn't know the difference between the men's and the women's rooms. So I had to wait 10 minutes for someone to come by. A man came in. Finally, I got to go inside, and I took off my clothes and I walked into the room. Nobody looked at me. And I thought it was the most amazing thing. Here I'm the only foreigner that they've probably seen in weeks. And I'm walking nude and naked into their bathroom, and nobody looks at me. And I thought this was so amazing. I just so felt comfortable until afterwards I realized that everyone was looking at me, but they're just extremely polite and discreet. So I sat down, I started washing myself, copying what everyone else was doing. And then I noticed the person next to me took their container, which they carried their things in, and they were pouring water over their head. And I was mortified because my container was a strainer. So I thought that it was just a basket, and I was so embarrassed I just sunk down into the water and until I had the nerve to leave the water.